Hey guys, so this video is mainly going to be about a few stocks that I'm currently keeping my eye on. I'm not going to say that either you should short or buy this stock because these stocks are trading at points wherein anything could happen. I might give you what my preference will be, but I would say just wait for the price action to form, wait for the price to move, then only decide that either do you want to trade for upside or do you want to trade for the downside. uh, the first stock and all these stocks are going to be for swing trades, meaning it will take about 1 week or 2 weeks for the targets to be met. If it's less than that, then it's a great thing. But swing trades do take some time to come towards your target or either hit your stop loss. The first stock is, as you can see, is Trent. So what happened in Trent was there was a sharp uptrend and now the stock is kind of consolidating here. So what should be the plan of action for us from here? There is a short-term trend which is also going on in Trend, and this short-term trend is kind of a uptrend. But what is really happening in Trend is that the stock isn't able to cross 2100 and isn't able to sustain. If you see yesterday as well, yesterday when Trend went towards 2100, there was a selling pressure from there. Then for the last 4-5 days, we are seeing that there are sellers who are coming in from the 2100 level. So what is going to happen here is that this 2100 level is very crucial for Trent. Now, what can be the plan of action here? And I would like to give you a disclaimer that I am already trading Trent. I have sold some call options, and this is based on the logic, same logic that Trent isn't able to cross the 2100 level. So if we see that Trent is going towards 2100 and there is a selling pressure from there, then I think the buyers are going to give up the buying which is happening from the downside. The buying which is happening here, the buyers will give that up and the buyers will say that this is seller's market in this stock and they will try to bring that stock to the lower level. So I will uh, keep my positions in this stock till it is trading below 2100 and 2120 types, because there is a high at 2110 from where the selling had come last week. So as you know, my preference will be more towards that the stock might not cross 2100 after a strong uptrend. But if it does, then I would say that it is going to be a very strong stock above 2100 and a strong move will come in the stock. So keep an eye on this 2100 level. That is very important for this stock. Second stock is similar to this, on the similar lines, but the stock is from a different sector and the stock's name is Axis Bank. So Axis Bank, if I tell you, let me open the chart for you. Axis Bank is weaker than Trent. If you saw, Trent went up, Axis Bank also went up. But this consolidation, if you see the red candles, if you see, are looking like they are stronger than the green candle. Always, whenever the price is coming towards the 1000 level, there is selling pressure coming in. There are sellers coming in and they are selling the stock. So this is not good for this stock. And I would say that this stock is picture perfect. If it crosses 1000, then a strong uptrend will come in this stock. But as you see, among the private banks, this is one of the strongest stocks as of now. If you compare it with HDFC Bank, HDFC Bank is trading near the lower levels. On the other side, Axis Bank is trading at the higher level. ICICI Bank is trading at the lower level. Kotak is trading at the lower level. But Axis Bank, on the other hand, is trading near the highs. But on the next signal, if you get a signal that banks are again giving up their gains from the past few days, if banks get weak, then I am seeing that this 1000 level will not be able to break, and then Axis Bank could easily give you 50-60 points move. And if that happens, then I will say that again you could look to sell call options or you can trade according to your strategy. But if 1000 breaks, then it is a very bullish stock because it has already been very strong. And if 1000 breaks, then this is a strong stock. I am preferring that this resistance will not break because other banks are not giving strong signs. And I think this stock will also give you a downside move if banks get weak. So Axis Bank is the second stock which I'm saying it is at make or break level, and that level for this stock is 1,000. If you again see it going towards 1,000 and it is unable to cross 1,000, then that means sellers are again strong at that level. Tomorrow's move, if the stock crosses below 967, then it is going for a huge downside move, and that could take the stock towards 940 in the coming days. So 967 on the downside is very important. But I, as a options trader, for me, the important level is 1,000. If 1,000 doesn't break, then I think it will be beneficial to trade for the downside by selling call options of September expiry. But call options are risky. So if you've not traded selling options is risky. So if you've not traded ever selling options, then I would say that first learn and then get into this kind of trading strategies. The last stock, which has been kind of a stock which I have been keeping my eye on for quite some time, and the stock's name is Godrej Properties. So Godrej Properties, if we see, I traded last month in Godrej Properties, and what really happened in Godrej Properties was it saw a good selling pressure from 1760 level, and I got a good exit in the stock because I saw that previously as well. This 1500 around level was where from buyers came in and they took the stock towards 1760. So I thought that 1500 is another level which might get respected, the supports might hold, and there is a likely chance that the stock might move higher. Now what has happened that yes, the stock has gone higher. This is picture perfect setup for me. The stock was in a downtrend and now we saw a kind of a bounce coming in the stock. This bounce has been to 61.8% of the previous move. It's kind of close to 61.8% of the previous move. So this down move, if you see this retracement is 61.8% of the previous down move. And this is a good area from where if there is a bigger downtrend which is happening, if there is a bounce, then you could look at selling strategies around these levels. So for me, this is kind of a longer view trade. And if I trade this, then I will keep my stop loss above this area, which is the 1720 level. If I trade this, my stop loss will be above the 1720 area, and I would be preferring the downside. Why I'm saying this, I'll give you a reason. Real estate sector as a whole is trading at the highs. It has kind of given a breakout in the past few days. Today also, real estate sector was up more than 1%. But on the other hand, if you see in the last 2 days, Godrej Properties is not able to cross 1670 level. On one side, all the real estate stocks and the real estate sector is strong. But on the other side, this stock from the real estate sector has been respecting the resistance and isn't able to cross the 1670 level. So if by any chance there is any profit booking in the real estate sector, then this will be a stock which might get weaker sooner or later. So for me, this could be a lower risk trade. Yes, this is a high risk stock. This is a high beta stock. But if you see the reasoning behind it, this resistance could be respected. And if that happens, then I will at least trade this stock till these levels, which are around 1600 to 1550. So this is a longer view trade if it happens. And I will be more inclined towards trading only the downside in the stock, not the upside. So 3 stocks we've discussed. First one was Trent. Second one was Axis Bank. Both these stocks are around crucial levels. We can even go upside or downside. We have to see that. But here I am more inclined in Godrej Properties for a downside because there was a fierce down move which had happened last month. And now slowly, steadily, we've given a retracement. But this retracement could be respected. And if that happens, then a downside move opens up for us here. So if you like this video, do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the upcoming videos.